Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Starsector, the DME campaign. Last time we captured belt operations from the Stygian Dictat in an attempt to make the Diablo variants like us a little bit more, but I'm not sure it's going out so well. It was pointed out in the comments last section that I forgot, I didn't actually know. The quad hybrid blaster, that flux per second of 405 is actually the sustained flux per second, rather than the burst flux per second. The burst flux per second is more along the lines of 1200, which is a shame, which very much means that this actually generates way more flux than I'm giving it credit for, which probably means I'm going to be heading back to finally replace it for some Mjolnirs, which people will be happy to hear. That's when we hear. Any bounties on the way home? There's Marguerite over here, so in the Besson system. So I'll head over to Besson. I'll head over to Besson now. Make our way slowly back home. And repair and refit with the Mjolnirs. Sadly, that means the Mjolnir won't get access to the we'll call it. Won't get access to the hyperfocus skill, but I don't use it half the time, so Right. So where are you? You are. Where are you? Marguerite. Hey Marguerite, what up? You're an ice giant in the Besson system. Ice giant is over there. So we're looking up over this end. So Besson, Avarice. Yeah, Avarice. Avarice is the ice giant. So this is the place to fight. Jump to Avarice. Oh, there's more than one ice giant. Of course there is. Of course there's more than one ice giant. That would be convenient, wouldn't it? Let's go to Barrett then. Anyway, before we head over, quick check. Cryovolcanics have been very good for me, so let's do a quick check for the cryovolcanic survey. I can't survey, can I? Nope. I can't survey. I have 11 heavy machinery. Because someone did point out that I sold all my heavy machinery away. Oh well. Class 2. You weren't as good as your class 4 brethren. But yeah, I did sell all my heavy machinery to Diablo avionics. So all that means is you have to go find some more. We have to go wreck some more things until we get some more. I'm no longer hostile to the Northern Dominion. That's sure. Athof captured by BlackRock. Athof? Who was Athof? Persian League. That's a rebellion victory as well. Northern Dominion votes against peace. So are we still at war with you guys or not? Yes we are. We are still at war with both of you? Yes. No, we're not at war with the Stygian Dictat, we voted against peace in Northern Dominion. We're at peace with the Persian alliance, the Persian League. We're at peace with the Persian League, not with the Stygian Dictat, which is fine with me. You have a General Bounty versus Titakion. Hi guys. That's a lot of frigates. I'll be honest with you. That's a lot of frigates. Because that's a lot of frigates. Okay, so you need to level up. Don't need to level up. You need to level. You guys need to level up, right? Yeah, low experience. You've max level anyway. You need to level up, and you need to level up. Take you guys out into the field. Actually, do I want to take this Leningrad? It's a bunch. It's a bunch of frigates, pretty much. So I'm gonna just take out the. Oh yeah, hang on. Must remember after this fight to put points into the ECM skill. Must put points into the ECM skill after this fight. Right, put an assault order on you. And then just a defend order on you here. Make that front line there. Sadly, now that I don't have the combat skills anymore, it means I cannot move with my shield up because I haven't got the flux skill anymore. Hi, Vesper. Jungler East Side pod, huh? Welcome to die, buddy. Welcome to die. Vesper down? Hi. Hi, Vesper. Husky down. Vesper down. Incoming XRM. Vent. If you guys want to drop your XRMs, that'll be great. I'll be very happy if you want to drop your XRMs for me. Good, down as well. Tunguska down. Orzoi with a shield. Hello. How inefficient is that shield? Very inefficient, I would imagine. Good. I'm gonna keep giving you a beating, buddy. You're going for a flee? Are you trying to flee? He's trying so hard. I knew I was going to overload from that as well. I was like, I knew it was happening. The second he turned around, I was like, I'm going to overload from this. Lick the red wire. How about no? Good. Thank you. Anything else? No, we're good. We good. They managed to escape with the Wanderer. But not the Wanderer with the head that we had to kill, so that's fine. Harry the retreat. Actually, I'm gonna... I'll ship recovery... None of them specifically, because they're all way too damaged for me. But I might chase them down just to... Again, because we're gonna get a lot of nice weapons off it. Who had a heavy linear cannon? Tunguska. And that's where we are restarting our collection of machinery right now. What's this? This is a derelict husky. Salvage it. Ooh, hybrid beam and micro beam was nice. Dassault relay, which I believe already got tapped. It disappeared. Fair enough, we got paid. We're gonna get paid for this anyway, so it's not a huge problem. Yes, no. Yep, okay, just get out, which is 7. And the bounty payment, which is nice. Hello, what are you? Henar, General Bounty against Lytic Church. Lytic against ORA. Apparently, so ORA has updated. So, over this weekend, I'll do the update on ORA and see if they have anything new that we want to add to our fleet. Our alliance buddies. Okay. That is an unidentified fleet. Looking for the Blacklock liner convoy. Really? Yeah, not hostile to them again. That was a short-lived piece. Monthly salary report. Acheron. Are we... We're not at war with Psy, are we? Are we at war with Psy at the moment? No, we're neutral. Negative neutral. Rebellion against Psy, against Psy Volatiles plant. Rebel victory. Karma captured by BlackRock. BlackRock's expanding a lot now. Based on rebellions as well. Duck Swang over... Life Passage. Back to Premoy. Because I need to sell some stuff, store some stuff, but also I want to do a full refill of Leningrad. Plus, see what else there's to offer. So first of all, higher trade personnel. Selling. What are we selling? First of all, let's sell you, and we're selling you. And weapons-wise, we're gonna sell you. Keep the stable pod. You, and you. And to be honest, you guys can get sold as well. Right. Okay. So storage. All this goes into storage. Good. Now, fleet-wise, Leningrad. We're replacing you with the Mjolnirs. Again, you are a ballistic weapon, so you no longer apply the hyperfocus will no longer apply. Unfortunately. But there we have it. Now it's also supposed to lower. I'm supposed to get lower my as much as possible. This is like unnecessary. I don't need those. Try to lower this as much as possible. Lower my flux output as much as possible. Instead of a PD beamer here, how much does a micro beamer use? Micro beamer is 42 versus the 79. About half the thing. Very less range, way less damage. But you know what? We'll micro beamer here. We'll micro beamer those. We're removing the voltigeurs at the moment because the voltigeurs aren't adding a lot. They're losing a lot of range just from here to here. They're not really supposed to be putting on the side mounts because they just have too far to travel. I don't think you have any tracer pods here, so you have to go get some new. Can you buy some tracer pods? Yeah, they. Luckily, we have 2 tracer LRM launchers, which is exactly what we wanted. They can go on auto fire as well, actually. When that comes out, shock beam. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. Heavy shock beam, that uses 118. The shock beam was 200, and same amount of, yeah, I'll go for a PD beamer at the front as well. Do we have a PD beamer in stock? I need to buy a new one. I have to buy a new PD beamer. Please have a PD beamer in stock. Tri-beamer, there you go. Tri-beamer, there, good. Nice, nice, nice. Again, no mini blasters, sadly. Micro beamers, I could go for more micro beamers at the back there. That'd be 15 points. That takes me to 296, which leaves me at 6 points away from being anything useful. Extending the shields on this thing would take me up to 240. RFCs. Yeah, I'll take the RFC because it's just reduced flux to improve our venting systems. Hang on, think about this. The flux distributor is going to be rated by 150. I'd rather have the flux conduits, to be honest, and then you just put points into. You have what, 6 points left over? I do want something that costs 2, but there's nothing that costs 2 in here, so let's have something that costs 6 up there. How about that? What can we put up there? Hybrid pulsar. Put a tac laser up there, to be honest. Or tactical shock beam. Tactical shock beam. Tac lasers cost 7, right? No, they cost 5. Or do you have no tac lasers in stock? Really? Really? We do have the 4. 1,000. Trying to compare them. There you go. A weapon group up for you again. Okay, right, so auto it. Just to coordinate. Micro beamers and tri-beamers on there. Light rail accelerators on here. Mjolnir cannons here. Mjolnir cannons here, tracers here. Alternate the Mjolnirs and the tracers. Actually, the tracers can go linked. And that's fine, I guess. Yeah. Quick check on just to see how this is going to perform. Yeah, see, okay. This is, yeah, okay. And the range of this is much bigger. Ah, speaking of range, I almost forgot again. Oh, dare you, chat, you didn't remind me mid-episode. Where's this? Here it is. Point there, and point there. Confirm. Just we get some range, increased speed, which is nice, and increased. We at least get to combat enemy ECM. It's at least we get to combat enemy ECM, which is good. Right, okay, and right, put this into storage. Now we got all that into storage. Now we can actually see. Do I want to buy anything else? Is there a bicycle? There's no bicycle. I want a bicycle. Mainly because I haven't seen one yet, and apparently they had a redesign. They're rare. If I've not seen a bicycle until now. They're still in it, right? I haven't seen a bicycle even on the enemy side. Right. Events, bounties. Luddic Church bounty against the... Ooh, bounty posted by the Neutrino. On a Banshee Norn-class battleship as a flagship. Huh. The General bounty versus... Luddic Swang over. Shadiyard's bounty against Luddic Church. EOS class carriers a flag. That is worth 500,000. That's worth more than that. And it's up in Imma. And they're a tundra world in the Imma system. Lay in course. Let's go. Let us go. Ixel... No. Leave. Ixel Jensen's over. Right, okay. We're still gonna go out into space. But now it's... Actually, I need to... God damn it, Nemo. I need to pick up fuel first. Right, first of all... Fuel. We need some fuel. Some fuel and some supplies. There. Right, now let's go get the Neutrino bounty. See what's going to pay out. I have no idea if it's going to pay out, or how well it's going to pay out. I am curious what the Ixel Jensen bounty was, because an EOS class carrier is a cruiser. And then a flagship cruiser, and a 500,000 credit bounty. That is impressive. Okay, Tritac is never going to pay up, so technically I'm on the side of Ray Hines. Returning to Rangus. Got a mining fleet, I assume. Right. Imperium Ace was BlackRock, SP Culture Bomb was the DME. Really? Oh, fair enough. SP DME relations increased. Junk Pirates is one of those mods I never really give proper look at, just because it ends up that I tend to play this side. Next time I play a faction, I need to make sure it's a faction that exists up here, because I've always played factions that exist down here, like just pure random happenstance, you know. Tritakion is down here, Tyrador is down here, DME is down here, BlackRock is down here, Psy is down here, even like DA is over there. Like, I haven't really touched a lot of the Galactic North yet, Sector North, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, where were you? I did check, but I forgot. In an alkali world. No, wrong person. Cameron Rosha. Gas giant in the tile system. Gas giant. Let's not jump straight into you, because I need to decide what you are first of all. Okay, because I'm over here. Okay, do a quick remote survey. Just to see what we're getting our hands on here. Volcanics. Current system, what do we have? Anything interesting? Low gravity, extreme heat, tectonic activity to toxic atmosphere. I haven't got the heavy machinery for this, so let's not bother. Speed is 8. I'll get one more fight in then. Black Rock's engine dictate prisoner exchange. Okay, they're not here. Let's try for that one then. Burn. And unburn. Right. Go dark. If they're orbiting in this cloud, it'll be harder to spot them. Where are they? Hello? Hey. There are only 2 gas giants in the system, right? Yeah. And this is not a there they are. Pursuing my fleet. Well, this will be an interesting system. This will be interesting. Okay, let's see. The Banshee Norn, a hacksaw. I genuinely have no idea how this is going to play out whatsoever. Not a clue. I don't think I've ever really faced neutrinos before. A neutrino used to be a boss faction, but apparently it's been balanced down a bit. Okay. Let's have a quick check. And actually, I'm going to look at these are the bombers, right? These are Schwarzgeist bomber drones. Black Ghost bomber drones. Schwarz is black? Schwarz is black, isn't it? So Schwarzgeist bomber drones. Geist is spirit, necessarily other than ghost. Criticality is a drone. No shielding. Double misery on you, though. The relativity, double tactical is arc EMP. Tactical lasers, pulsed beam guns, criticality again, with graviton beams and dual advanced weapon torpedoes. Causality with a misery and a phase missile system. Oh yeah, this thing sends the signals waiting in phase space, so I think it's technically a weapon. These are Sledgehammer class assault missile destroyers. It's also got Siege Fusor. Hacksaw, which is ages ago I used as my flagship for a long time. Grinder class standard light cruiser, anti-proton beam, pulsar beam repeaters, and stable photon cannons, light photon torpedoes. The standard command ship, 6 fighter base, so I think all the fighters are in the command ship. And then we have the Banshee Norn broadside bow. Hello, you look really nice, actually. Visually, you remind me of the Pandemonium. The front bit reminds me of the Pandemonium, because it reminds me of like 2 Maelstroms back to back. But that looks a lot like 2 Maelstroms stuck back to back. Huh. Polyflates Amphar. Brief reduces damage dealt, rate of fire, flux efficacy for all weapons, enables engines boost. Got double derp launchers, the Quasar, which I think is a built-in weapon. Ah, it has no large slots, so it has to make do with what it's got. It has 16 medium energy, so fair enough. Yeah, trades all its large slots for numerous smaller slots. Also reinforced with sturdier bulkheads and flux capacitors. Neutrino Omega upgrade. High torque turret. Well, here goes nothing, folks. I have no idea how this is going to play out. Not you. Not you. Right, go. Offensive lines. This is the middle line, so I don't want to get anything past that line. You're going to go for an offensive line here, here, with a capture order out for that and that. Right. Why? Why are you going there? No, you... Thank you. The Vesper goes over there. Christ, why is the Cormoran going all the way over there? Bloody hell. Right, we're almost at the front line anyway. Our guests are here. Where's the Stullenbrett? Stullenbrett is the other one then. Yeah, Stollenbrett is you. You're the Stollenbrett. Okay. Vesper, I told you to capture that, not go way out ahead, you know? But if you're gonna be that kind of crazy, I can't really stop you, can I? Did you just notice you charged ahead alone? Look, Jesus, look at the fighters. The Trassers are on... That's a dead relativity. Yes, it is. Yes, that's a dead relativity. And we have a range advantage because they haven't got any range skills. I think, given that they've got 5%, I'm assuming they're a ship with an ECM bonus. Nice, sledgehammer down. Where's the Banshee Norn? I'm going to put in a void order on the Banshee Norn for the time being. Everyone stay away from the Banshee Norn. Which does look awesome, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Hacksaw, hi Hacksaw. Missiles away! Rockets away! Hacksaw down! Whoa! Derp launcher! Derp launcher! You have a derp launcher? Unstable photon thingy thing. God, my frame rate, no! Ooh, missile. Bit of a hit there. That side hammer is about to go down real soon. They get some damage on the... Okay, that's... We got a point. They're gonna move... We're gonna nix this one, move it forward here. We're gonna move the lines. We're moving the lines of engagement. I'm gonna punish this guy. Dead. Good. Alright, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit. Also, this is the thing about like a lot of the neutrino ships. A lot of the weapons are hidden, because they've got like 8 miseries, but they're all like hidden in the side here. They're all hidden weapons. You can't really tell. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. Okay, so we're over here. We've moved forward a little bit. We've taken out most of them, right? You need to go back and... How have you still not captured that relay? What are you doing? How have you still not captured that relay? I don't understand. Okay, we need to focus on you, though. That needs to die. So, let's actually... I'm gonna move back slowly, slowly. Vent. And then slowly relocate where I can start taking damage. That thing's taking damage already, which is nice. But I need to start focusing so I can start doing a lot more damage to you. Engage. And go crazy, guys. Nice. Good. That's the Hidolfer down. Hidolfer or the Banshee Norn, which is quite small for a battleship. I guess it's the same size as me. I guess the Hidolfer is just simply huge. Yeah, I was thinking like the Banshee Norn is like kind of like, it's thin, but it's the right size. It's the same size as me, give or take lengthwise. But that thing is massive. The little thumbnail bit does not really give it justice. Just remove the ignore order on that. Go full assault, people. We don't need to be that careful anymore. Full assault. Missiles away. X, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Head. Open fire, open fire. Shields down, shields down, shields down, shields down. Fence. Banshee Norn is down. That was a fun fight. That was a fun fight. Look at the size of that thing. That thing's just generally surprised me how big that is. Ooh, Banshee Norn. Trophy ship. That's a trophy ship if ever I've stolen one. If ever I've seen a trophy ship, that's definitely one of them. Pick through the wreckage. Yay, more machinery. Rebuild the stocks. Crew. Hardened substance, we already know. Gepard Eins. Misery, pulse beam gun. Sure. Anti-proton beams are point defense weapons, I remember this much. Misery. Pulsar beam repeater. Sapper SRMs. Tactical lasers, disruptors, and light photon torpedoes. Also, everyone has level up. We're going to immediately mothball you, buddy. Actually, yeah, we're going to strip you as well. But see, like, all these medium energies are hidden slots. They are very specifically broadsided. You cannot really do much with them at all. This is kind of cool. As are the small energies, like the small energy hiddens and medium energy hiddens. It's kind of cool. Right, we are going to immediately strip you down because you've got Derp Launcher here. Misery there. Quasar, which is built in, which is a modified accelerator that fires dangerous and... Okay, I'll check what that is eventually. I kind of want to fire that off at least in... Strip first of all. Strip all that. Strip everything. I just want to fire this off in I want to see what a pulsar actually... What a quasar actually is. Much shorter range than I thought you would have. Okay, so we got a polyphase amplifier. Polyphase? Polyphase amplifier. Oh, it's those things. It's even though it is in the middle, it's not actually the middle, it's those two things. I thought those looked like weapons. Those look like the, That is a big hit. Holy moly. That is really short range. What is the actual range of this thing, then? It is 875, but it has to travel half the range, pretty much, just leaving the actual ship. Huh. Interesting. High torque motor increases weapon turn rate by 2. Increases ballistic weapon range and reduces weak recoil. Neutronium plating is the... They have regenerating armor kind of thing. It's a huge wall of text, but it pretty much means that they've got regenerating armor. Or like a force field that acts as regenerating armor. Yeah, they have a percentage increase in damage strength, reduces damage into armor. When it's active, it makes the whole plating serve as a single armor block equal to a lot of HP, reducing the damage taken by weapons by 25%. Plating strength will start to regenerate if no damage is dealt. Sigma upgrade increases... The sturdy upgrade gives them a very small arc of shield. A better AI for tracking missiles and turret turnaround. And increases weapon durability and increases... has higher dissipation, but at the expense of max capacity and active flux rate. Incompatible with the steel front shield emitter and front shield generator. Overriding safety protocols may lead to critical malfunction. Huh. Cool, but like that's definitely an interesting trophy ship to get. Oh, a hacksaw as well. No. If you want to see an hacksaw in action, go back to one of my previous seasons and see the hacksaw over there. These are the dark matter beam cannons, which is a kinetic beam. Which consider it's got a flux per second of 130. That's not too bad. That is not bad at all. Anti-proton beams, the pulsar beam repeaters, grab a lot. One more salvage here as well, which worked out. Another direct beam cannon, sweet. One more. Got one. Still getting weapons. We are still getting weapons. It's still worth it. There we go. That's the end of that. And we're right over here. We got this stuff all sorted out. You guys need to experience up. Hi. Ashley Browning. What are you going to do? Wing Commander. Ooh, no. Wing Commander is guaranteed to come up. Guarantee implants. Because it's a carrier skill, it's guaranteed to turn up. And Gil O'Donnell. Avery Kent, first of all. Avery Kent, what up? Avery Kent. Wow, really? Really? Oh, for God's sake, Avery. I'm not happy, Avery. I'm not happy. But you're basically becoming a carrier captain against my better judgment. Evasive action 3. Missile spec. Missile spec, do not pick up any carrier skills whatsoever, because it's not worth it. Already got plenty. Already got plenty. Avery. Curse you, Avery. Right, that's it for today. Rocky and stable, Tundra. Tundra is actually going on. Let's do before we end today. I'm actually going to do a quick check. One thing, Neutrino currently is at neutral 5, so we should get some more from that. Let's do a quick. Can we do a survey this? Can we survey you quickly? Yes, we can. And habitable. Habitable usually goes decivilized. Pollution. Come on, this should give me something good. We should get something good for this. Class 4, thank you. I was gonna say, hang on. Like, common organics, no. Trace what? Poor what? Widespread ruins? Okay, fine. Class 4 survey data. And rocky and stable. Anything else we want to particularly go? Volcanics. Come on, then we'll do a little bit. Let's go a little bit longer. Just do a little bit more surveying. Just seeing if it's worth it. I'll do you. If you're good, I'll do the others. If you're not good, I won't bother. That said, ultra-rich ore deposits. Class 3. It was a class 3, come on, give me a break. Far more than I was expecting. Ultra rare ore deposits, I mean, this is value to the DME. In class 3, again, they've been behaving. Zafaruk is irradiated, irradiated doesn't seem to be worth it, and the volcanic world over there. Come on then. Last volcanic world. You get to listen to my voice a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, you got 2 class 3s already from your brethren. Your brethren. Will you help? Will you be good? Will you give us class 3s? Class 2. You're a disappointment, but not as much as one as I thought it was going to be. Not as much as a disappointment, it's more like you didn't live up to expectations. Not quite the same thing. Right, anyway, I'll leave you there for now, folks, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. You managed to get some Banshee Norn, that's pretty sweet. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I like it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.